With the new modern day era of gaming, people expect less from games now. No one expects complete titles at launch anymore. Everyone expects limited content. Overall, expectations of video games have dropped dramatically due to DLC, microtransactions, and the money-hungry companies that we have today. It's already baffling how gaming got to this point and we as consumers allowed it. But what's even more puzzling to me is the fact that consumers actually defend these things and make up excuses for why the devs can't deliver great games when they used to in the past. What's going on, everybody? It's Waffles, and today I'm going to be breaking down why consumers expect less from video games. Before I start the video, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and let's get this video to 15 likes. Today's video will be a collaboration with one of my good friends, Hoodie.
YouTube! What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Hoodie, and today we're gonna be here with Waffles explaining to y'all why it's dumb to expect less from games in 2023. Let's go.
Hoodie here went to school for information and technology, and he's done lots of research on video game technology and how it actually works.
When it comes to game development, devs, even us as consumers, I know all about it, so let's get straight into it.
Alright, to start this video, we will be comparing the old generation technology of video games to the new generation technology of video games, and we will be comparing them, showing you that the older games had much more content versus the new games that have less content, and we will explain to you why that is so.
With the new technology we have, we should not have any excuse to believe that we should have less content than before. Companies are well armed and prepared with the best of the best game developers to assist in making these games to the best of their ability.
Exactly. Developers are much more skilled than before. So pairing the modern day high skilled developers with the new technology that we have today, there is no excuse that older games like in the PS2 era should have more content than we do now. Take the Mortal Kombat series for example. Games like Mortal Kombat Deception had many different game modes, and Mortal Kombat Armageddon even had Mortal Kombat and Conquest mode. And you take Mortal Kombat now, there's limited amounts of content that you can do outside of playing online in the story mode.
Just on the fact that gaming culture has been huge and is even continually growing, we should have no excuse for our newer games to have less content than the old ones. One example of a technology that has increased gaming production would have to be cloud technology. If you do a little bit of research on cloud technology and how it affects game development, you'll come to find out this is the reason why we don't have all these expensive and diverse setups for gaming anymore. For example, back in the PS2 and PS1 days, we had memory cards and or external storage. Introducing clouds into gaming and or game development has to be one of the best upgrades since the old consoles. Game development with cloud technologies has made producing games even more efficient and less of a hassle. So just like we have animations in 2K that they bring back every year, they can use clouds to bring these back easily by running tests on them, seeing which ones are faulty, and even just importing them into the next game. This makes creating the next game much easier and faster or more efficient. This is why game developers use things such as cloud to make game development much more efficient. This advancement in technology has not only helped game development but every other thing in the aspect of gaming. Technology has not only improved game development, it has also improved every aspect of gaming in itself. Looking at the consoles over the years, we were capped out at about 60 frames per second. Now with the new PS5 and new gen consoles, we can run up to 120 frames per second.
To make it more simple for you guys, think about how they have demos and betas. It's basically a different version of a game on a different cloud. This is how they also release new versions of the game. These are also called patches. So when you have a new version of the game, something gets patched or something like that, it's just a different version of the game on a different cloud. And you can also play on the previous patches. So yes, all this stuff is connected. So it shouldn't be so hard to make these games as they think they are. People were commenting on my Budokai Tenkaichi 4 video, and a lot of people were saying that it didn't make sense for them to put so many characters in the game at launch because it would be hard due to the graphics. They also specify how the new graphics mixed with the new animations that they had to create from scratch will make it hard for them to make the big roster that Budokai Tenkaichi 3 is known for. Now I understand that DLC and microtransactions have been running over games for years, but we shouldn't make excuses for developers when they have the technology and the means to make great games and to give us what we want without having a paywall behind it. Look at Unreal Engine 5. Look how amazing this looks. Do you think this could be made with inferior technology? There are even single people making games using the Unreal Engine 5, and they look pretty well and pretty promising. Even though they may not ever get released or they may not be big type of games, the fact that a single person can make a great looking game using the Unreal Engine 5 by themselves shows you that a group of high level technology developers should be able to make a game with ease. Look at the inferior technology of the PS2 era. Everything was made on CDs, there was no cloud storage, no patch notes, no online or anything like that. Yet the games had a massive selection of content. Look at Mortal Kombat Armageddon. It had every single Mortal Kombat character in the game, and it also had a separate mode, which was a story mode, which was the Conquest mode, which is basically its own story mode, its own game in itself. And it also had Mortal Kombat. So please tell me, what is the excuse for the PS5 era to where they cannot put lots of content in their games at launch and make great games at launch?
Yeah, man, I don't understand it either. With all this new technology that we have, it should be no reason that we should have less content than what we used to have in the past. Hopefully this video gets out to game developers and even non-game developers to just help push companies into putting more content into these games. I mean, we've been in this for too long not to have all this content. And back in the day, it felt like real gaming, and nowadays it just feels like nothing is going on with gaming and we're not improving anywhere. We know about the technology. Please use it to y'all advantage.
Yeah, and I don't want to hear anybody saying anything about money and how games cost more money to make, because games are literally making billions of dollars now, even rivaling the movie industry. Yep, it's Waffles here. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and go look at my friend Hoodie P's channel.
Yeah, man, y'all come up to the channel and just have a good time. We usually post a whole bunch of zombie videos, alien videos, things of the sort, you know, all the conspiracy dark stuff. We love that over there. So if y'all enjoy that, please come over there. We're gonna have a good time. And yeah, this has been Hoodie, and I'm out, man.
Yep, it's Waffles, and I'm out. Peace.